G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon, and of course episode 6. Yeah, a little bit of time between episodes. Life is getting very busy. I did a couple of things in between episodes and I'm going to be taking you through those. And then this episode I think we're going to start to put down reservations for the passenger transport network and talk about some more research that we're going to be doing, as well as a few improvements to the city. We need to get the city to the next level fairly quickly. We need more of these buildings popping up and less of the well, I mean, I love all the other all the other terrace ones, but yeah, if we can get a few more of the regular game up and running, I want to get rich quickly. So we're going to do lots this episode. Please jump in, enjoy this Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Alrighty guys, what is happening here? Let's have a look. So a couple of things I've been doing in between episodes. The main thing is I got some research going and I've turned the research, well I haven't turned them off, I've got them there waiting for the next research, so I will turn them off, but I've got this basic mine set up, sorry not mine, factory. So I did just jump in and start the factory. You know, there's a few new little bits and pieces. If I pause the game and show you, I mean you probably all know this, but in factories, you know, now when we put them down we can do this, and I've only just discovered that you can actually control the outputs. So you know, coal coming out maybe the top, going into one side, and yeah, you can control which goes into where. So that is absolutely brilliant. I've just done a little repeatable one. Obviously the one on the end is a bit of a strange one, and then this is fairly repeatable with a reasonably tidy. I mean, I could get it a bit more squashed in, but we've got no reason to. I don't mind the iron bar factory expanding a little bit, so that's all pretty good. Oh, we can unpause the game now. We're not going to build. Keep the money rolling in. What else did I do? So I created that one. Oh yeah, and I used coal. I've got a little list here. I used 2 existing trucks for the coal, so I reassigned them from the coal deliveries, and I just used those to bring coal over here. And I believe how many might actually say to this guy, let's change this and say, right, Delboca West is your collection, but Birmingham transfer, I need you to unload, and it doesn't have to be full, it's just an unload. So let's have a look and see what he does. And what that might do is say, right, I've still got a bit in there, but he took whatever it is to keep him topped up, and that was lovely. If you look at the coal supply here, it's going straight into here, and I got 58 and 58. So what he'll probably do, in fact, this is this guy here. So we'll have a bit of a look at this guy and we'll see what he does. I was actually going to do some waypoints to increase the flow around this area, and yeah, so he doesn't drop off to any. Now see how they're doing a little bit of a turnabout in the same area. So I thought what we could do, if I have a look at this guy, this building here is it should be 3 lanes. Bingham transfer, yeah, I think it is 3 lanes. How do I tell? Yeah, 3. There we go. In the logistics I can see. So it's 3 drop-off. So what we could do is we could change it now and make some improvements with one-way direction. So we know he's 3. I could leave some room here, but I think what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to have all of them come in this way. I could do it 2 ways, but I'm going to have them come in this way. So I'm going to say all the ones, every route that comes off this, then let's have a look. So coal to research and iron ore to research and wood to research were the 2 trucks that I think I've repurposed. But if we go coal to research, right, let's have a look at this guy. Let's have a look at him. So if we do this and I say, can I go and see this one? Yeah, let's keep it going. Okay, so what we might do first is let's put a waypoint. So if I go down here and find myself a waypoint, where is it? Ooh, a waypoint UK old. What? A road waypoint. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. Bus stops. There might have been a bit of an update going on. Actually, there could have been an update. So maybe this waypoint. Yeah, this waypoint's interesting. Okay, let's put this guy in here. Let's say the waypoint is here, actually. Why don't we do it here? Yeah. No, let's do the waypoint here and say it must go this way. because if we do it as a waypoint, it really should find this first. So let's do it here, and hopefully, I mean, yeah, let's take a bit of a plunge here. Hopefully this will work out. So let's see here. We've got this guy, which is the call to research, and I am pausing it just for a second. If I go edit, and I go, okay, Delboca West is the collection point, and then in here, the stop in the middle is going to be this waypoint. Yep. And it is just a waypoint, so you go through it. And I'm hoping there's no issue here. So if I look at this, it's 2 directions, but I'm hoping the waypoint is, yeah, this is interesting. Okay, let's see about that. I'm hoping it's going to do the right order, but we'll soon see. I don't know if it's about sort of shortest distances. If it is about shortest distances, then it should do it correctly, I think. But let's find out. So let's say, what is this? Iron waypoint. Yeah, let's call this guy the iron waypoint. Of course, changing the name of this, I don't think there's any issue. So if I go iron waypoint, I've got 148,000. That's a lot of money. At this stage of the game, iron waypoint 148,000. So remember at the start of the series, I did change the name of one of the towns, but that was interesting. Okay, cool. So if he does that and he does this, now that should be good. And then what we'll do is let's unpause the game and just see. Now, of course, these guys here, see, he's doing his little turnaround. Let's just grab this one and see if we can get that guy going as well. So if we put a Bingham transfer as the collection, right? So then I want it to go and do the drop off. And before coming to Bingham, so at the start, I want to put the waypoint in. So I want these guys to do the waypoint at the start. So let me see if I could do the iron waypoint and do that. And now, hopefully, let's see if that's given them any action. Rightio. So we can keep an eye on that one. Let's go in and have a look at research as well. So I also just researched manufacturing too. So that is all lovely. So yeah, if we go down here, you can see that's research here. And manufacturing 2 is now giving us stone processing, ceramics, glass, manufacturing 3, but metal and woodworking. And of course, woodworking is going to give us access to all these lovely products. So I'm hoping now we've done that these guys will start to ask for some of that stuff. At the moment they're not. At the moment they're going, oh, forget it, I'm sick of it. They're not really asking for anything. If they were asking for stuff, that would be absolutely brilliant. Over in the coal mine in between episodes, I'll just show you here. What did I do? Actually, we should be keeping an eye out for this. Anyone coming back yet? I think these guys are. Let's see. Where are you en route to? So you are Delboca to Bingham transfer. Yes, down here. Bingham transfer. Binghamton. Binghamton. Maybe Binghamton? Yeah, it could be Binghamton. It could be. I don't say it very easily, but yeah, it could be. Okay, so this is good. But let's see if we've now got this. So he might swing in here. No, sorry, he would swing this way. He comes through the waypoint, comes down there. These guys should be coming down there. Great. So everyone who's dropping off to here is coming in here first. So I probably could have put the waypoint further down, but now they'll swing in. And what we want this guy is we want this guy to go, okay, so now we're going to make a change as well. And we're going to say, right, edit. So I want the coal. No, I want this guy, sorry. Let's do this one. So let's go here, we go edit, and I want Bingham transfer. I want it to be only this lane. But I don't know why he's got to be facing forwards. If he's going to be facing forwards, put the waypoint here. Yeah, I don't know why they're going in that direction, but maybe with this Binghamton transfer, we've selected just that one, which is nice. So there we go. You can see it selected there. It's just that one. Brilliant. And so let's do the coal for the next one. So let's go Mr. Coalman. He's going to go edit and Binghamton transfer, and we're going to say just the second track. But I don't want them doing that silly turnaround, so let's wait for these guys to do their thing. Here's a guy here. Yeah, they're doing a silly transfer, aren't they? Okay, that is awful. Let me see if they could just maybe let me see, here we go. Yep. And then they do the turnaround. Okay, so they want to do that. All right, so this is no problem. We'll go speed 1, we'll pause it. And what we'll do is we'll move this waypoint. Can we move it? No, we can't. Can we put a second waypoint in? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Let me get this truck off here first. Right, pause it, and we'll do this one. And this is going to be the iron waypoint here. So if I go copy this name and then go delete, he should be gone. Right, now these guys might be struggling with how to get where they need to get. I'm on the delete there, so let's grab this guy, change his name to this one, iron waypoint, rename it, fix the road. Looking less yellow, less jaundice than it was in the last episode. Got the light filter and the natural light. Geez, you really have to muck around with those a bit, but that's fine. Oh, no problem. Okay, good. So now what we're going to say is, Mr. Coleman, can you please go edit, and can we go iron waypoint is gone. So if I go delete and add a stop in the middle, and I want it to go here as a waypoint, please. So hopefully that will work. All right, and then that's coal. And then this guy here, which is the which is this one, we want him to go to the waypoint before filling up. So if I go delete this one, add a stop prior to Binghamton transfer. We might change the name to Bingham if I can't say it. See, there's an arrow there. That doesn't really. I think it's just there, because if you do it this way, it's like, yeah, that's the right way. But then again, this is going to be different ways. No, they all should be going in here, actually. Right, good. Okay, so we were doing this, and it was going to be waypoint, and that's at the start. Okay, good. And we've selected the dedicated tracks as well. So let's go here and see this. So he turns, he goes in, he fills up. Now he should leave this way. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. Okay, good. You know what we have to do, don't you? So this is all kind of workarounds for functionality which we want put into the game. So we want one-way roads, don't we? We want one-way roads. So let me do a transfer back to here again. Actually, you know what? We could do it out there. Yeah, we could do it that way. So iron waypoint 1. And iron waypoint 2. Now we're going to have to do this with a bit of thinking. So iron waypoint 2. There we go. Iron waypoint 2. Close these down. Right, we want the coal route first. Where is he? Coal route first. No, he's going to Mitchell, so that's a different one. Let's get this guy, which is here, iron waypoint 1. Okay, cool. So for this guy, he's going to be coming in this way, going to the waypoint, then picking up at the transfer, then in the middle of this, after that, going to waypoint 2. And it's going to be as a through point, and then down to Bowie, and then coming, yep, to drop off, and then coming back to iron waypoint 1. So he should be good. This should be true one-way one-way streets now with a bit of a workaround. I don't know if these guys have spawned in the other version. No, there we go. Perfect. So that's lovely. That only took us, how long did that take us? That took us ages to do that. That did take a while. I haven't got my my clock there. In fact, just give me a second if I can move this down. It is there. Yes. Because I wasn't able to keep an eye on how quick the game was, or how long the episode was, I guess. There we go, so that's correct. And if we go and see the coal isn't doing so well. He might have spawned the other way. Let me check. Oh, maybe we didn't do the coal yet. I don't think we did the coal. Let me go edit. So coal is pick up here. Yep, go to waypoint 1. Drop off at Binghamton transfer, but then he needs to go to waypoint 2. Lovely. So that is brilliant. Okay, if we unpause the game now and just see it going, while we're here, let's put the 257,000 back in the bank, bring the interest loan down, and that means I can borrow 600,000 now. So we've got quite a bit of money there. So we need to use our money wisely. So let's see how we're going. But now we've got these being made, these iron bricks. What we really want is for someone to start wanting iron bricks. So that's all pretty good. Over here seems to be only good there. So I'm going to offer an extra truck. So this is, let me go here and see, sort by route. I've got 4 trucks going Woodbeam to Bowie northeast. 4 of those. So let me just grab an extra one here and let's copy. And we want the Bowie, not enough money. Is that, hang on, because we put all the money back in the bank. Let's take some out of the bank. And let's see, is this a, it is. So we can duplicate that one. Woodbeam to Bowie northeast, 52,000. So that is going to be, hopefully, just bringing more money in, hopefully a good investment. It's a lot of money, but that truck is going to be bringing in quite a bit. And if we look at how much we get every time a truck delivers to that one, I think it ends up quite good because the price will go up. We are dropping the price per sortie down by $20, and I need that to go back up. In fact, let's have a look at this guy. He's about to deliver down to speed 2 for a second. Comes into here. A few buses doing silly U-turns. Oh, coal doing silly U-turns. No, coal's dropping off here. Okay, so he drops in. Let's have a look how much he gets per trip. 3,450. That's brilliant. Okay, so that is absolutely fantastic. Let's check out these ones as well. Iron and coal truck route waypoints. Yeah, well, we've done those ones down there. Sand. We don't need anything for sand. We are having a problem with the dairy deliveries going so far. So this dairy delivery is great and showing an excellent report, although the price has gone down £10 per sortie in the last 30 days, but it is getting some items in demand but items in storage, which is a good sign in the game that it's doing okay. Let's have a look over here. I mean, this dairy truck over here is delivering to this one, and he's gone into average now. Price is going up, so it is doing okay. Only 1 out of 180 in storage, though. Anyone want any good products? No. 3 different people want sand, though, which is interesting. We are going to need sand. Is it one? Sand there. Dairy here. It's interesting. I've got a couple of options here. I could extend the dairy train, and he could drop off to here, and the dairy train could start the new main line. He could come all the way down and he could drop into here. How long's this got before it goes bankrupt? It's still got a bit of time. So he could drop dairy into here as well, and that could then get delivered. And then he could also come to here as well, and then this way I could get I could actually start getting some deliveries in here as well. So we could actually start to get that together. I'm very tempted just to get this going. How much would it cost? Well, I think it'd be pretty cost negative. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do it. Let's pause the game so that if we make a mistake or we want to undo things, we should get a reasonable refund. Let me just take this off. So what do we got here? Let's borrow everything. So we've got 550,000 to borrow, 600,000 to spend. So we have to do this within 600,000, but really all we're doing is 2 warehouses and 2 train stations. But I could do this in sections as well. All right, let's do this. So I want this train to basically, so he's there on that one. He comes across, and then I want him to come in here. And I don't really want him to be going up and down, but then again, I don't think that's a huge problem. So should we, where is he going to go? So he's going to go this way. Yep. Right. Okay, we have to think about how this is going to go. If I want to go dairy transfer, how big is this station first? Okay, this station is 125 meters, and it's a basic station. So let me go into rolling or train stations, jump off this giant one here, and I want to get the very basic one for the game, 27,000. Yep. So he's going to cost us, if I go up to, let's increase the size here. Oop, we just want it as that. Okay, let's increase the size to 125 meters. Now, if I do that on an even ground, it's 53,000, so it's pretty good. I could extend it and make it a bit longer, but I think I'm going to run a couple of trains here and just duplicate the trains. So if I put this guy in, say, here, but I also need him to be able to do a turnabout. So let's just get him dropping off freight. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do this. What about if we did this? Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. Right, and then we're giving ourselves a bit of room here. And then we put the rails in. Yep, if I go up to here, and that does the gradual slope, which is great, because that's part of the modded thing. I wonder how I can go around this corner. See. Could do this. Do I want to do it like that? That's not bad with 29,000. But maybe instead of that, I come down here. And I think I need to come out one more. So if I do, what about if I do this? Yep. Okay, let me increase the mountain terrain to this. I've been playing Factorio today, actually, guys, and it's quite good. I think I'm possibly going to do another series in Factorio, a bit of a rail world meets death world in the snow. So alien biomes, yeah, it's really cool. I'm just playing with an excellent sort of map seed. Let me try this. If I do, I think he's going to have trouble getting under that road. So I think we need to get this over the road first, but I have a feeling it might be better to take the road underneath. And we've got this like that. So what about if we just keep this here and just fix the road later? Yeah, I think it's best getting the road going down, not the train, especially with this mod. Okay, let's do this. If we're going to do this, we may as well do it properly. So let's go like this, this. Now we want this plateau here to be reserved, basically. So if I get rid of that, and I go rails, no, if I go road, because if we get the road side of things done, that's a difficult bit, and then the rails is at grade, so there's nothing to be done there. So if I go to tunnel, now let's see about this, because I want to get this to be minus 4. So I want a decent tunnel, please. I want to see where it doesn't change. So if I go there, it's down to there, and there's a cross. If I go here, and then I come across here, then that gives us enough for these cars and trucks to go underneath. And hopefully come up to grade. Let me see if I do, what I'm going to get 2 rails across. I might end up needing more than 2, so let's build for future here. Let's do this. Oh, okay, go to 0, and then if I go here, that's 85,000, and then that connects up. Okay, so it seems like a steep one. Actually, it seems very steep. Single tracks at the moment, so let me just do, say, let me try and get it right at the end. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. If I do that, and then what we could do is come up to here, come up to grade here, and see if now, in fact, we could come straight up to grade there, really. That's not bad. Okay, so what we want to do is have this guy come in here, drop off to there, and then come round to this one. It's going to be one train at the moment, so he'll do this, he'll drop off. We may have to do a waypoint. We may have to do a rail waypoint for that. Let me see if I can get him to come back. Should we be double tracking this, guys? Maybe we should. Maybe this is a giant waste of resources. We should just double track it from the outlay. Over here. Okay, what are we down to? 300,000. We've put the station in though, haven't we? Yes, we have. So I wonder if... Okay, let me get the terraforming going as well and see how much to terraform this. 50,000. Okay, let's do careful terraforming. Let's just go out of there, and then we'll bring this guy like this. So we essentially, if I do, there's a bridge there. Is there a bridge? There is a bridge there. Yes. So maybe we need this to come back this way. And because of the bridge, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we have to get this back up. There we go, the bridges are connected in nicely, and then we do that. Okay, and now we just need this guy to do a turnaround. So if we do the very smallest turnaround we can, if I go there, and I go there, and then I should be able to come back into there. Okay, that is the very smallest turnaround I think we can do. Just because of aesthetics, I think we should get rid of this. And watching the balance sheet there as well, in fact, let's get rid of the whole thing. Watching the balance sheet, 247, the train, I mean, the train kind of needs to be a bit longer as well. Although I think we extended the train. So maybe we just need some dropping off to partial. Yeah, let's get some dropped off there and some to the other side. We need to put away, we got this waypoint here. Perfect. Okay. If I do clearing land, if I go like this, and then I go to roads, am I going to be able to fix this and make that two lanes? Yes, I am. Brilliant. Okay, so that now means we can use that one. But he's picking up here and he's going to have to drop off somewhere else, which is I've created myself another issue there because he does need to do a drop off. We could be cheeky and just drop straight into. Hang on, is that connected? Let me check logistically. He's not connected to there. If he was connected to there, we'd actually drop straight in, but he's not, so we need a truck to do the work. Okay, so we're going to have to get a station, and I think I'm going to have to do a, what is it, a single station? Yeah. Where am I going to put a single station and get rid of? So it'll cost 90,000 to delete that. What about if we do this? Well, that's a bit crazy because then he's going from there to there. But it'd still work, wouldn't it? It's a bit crazy, but we could put him over here. 59,000 is not bad. Is he going to get that? He isn't. No. Yeah, 59,000 there is good, and now he's in reach of both if we do that. That just increases it a little bit. Okay, let's do that one. So we can get the milk van now doing that run, which is pretty quick from here to there. We can get that done. That's pretty quick. We would now need, do I have a warehouse? Let me check on the warehouse situation. Yeah, warehouse for, what warehouse are we using for milk product? Dairy. Let me just see over here. We're dropping off. Where are we? Yeah, dropping off into here. So what's that one? Is a large warehouse, standard large warehouse. Okay, warehouses. So he's a standard large at, what's an old brick? How many is he going to have? Old brick warehouse. I think there's an old brick warehouse here. Can we just check if, what's his capacity? No, is he? No, he's not. He's not a warehouse. He's a transfer. Thought we had an old brick warehouse somewhere. I could go check. Okay, let's go large. Yeah, we might as well build large. 54,000. We're spending more money, but he has to get into this as well. So let's put him as a collection here because he's got to touch both. Let's do that. And he's going to be dairy products. Brilliant. Okay, good. So, what we're saying now is, can this train who is, how long is he? Length 75. Can he please go to the depot? Yep. Okay, that's brilliant. And can we now go edit this train? E75 reconfigure. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got 7. This will be 11. Let's go 12 and duplicate. He's now 121 meters. Not bad. 125 meters is the station. That's pretty good. It'd be 95,000. I think we should say yes. No, he's going to be slow. Let's do 10. Delete these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's brilliant. We can always change the engine if we need to. And now what we want to say is this guy needs to go dairy products. He wants to go dairy transfer. Okay, I'm going to go deletes. That seemed a bit backwards. Okay, so he's going to be dairy Bowie transfer. The names have moved. The names have moved. That's weird. I think with the latest update. Okay, he's going to go load here. Then we want him to go unload here. Second stop here. And it's going to be unload, but only the first 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but not the last units or the bottom of this list. And then the final order is to then deliver the bottom units to here. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not the top ones. Yep, so this is going to be the top 5. This is going to be the bottom 5. And then he goes back. Let's call him the dairy. Let's call this one the dairy train 1. Because we may end up having other routes. Let's let him go, and now let's unpause the game, work out the orientation. So there's the new building over there, and what we need to do is just grab these 2 trucks. So if I see here, let's see how many are actually delivering into there. So logistically, it's the connection to here, and he has, how many are in that route? So Leadville East at the moment. If I go to Route Manager and bring up the route and I go dairy to Leadville East, there are 3 trucks doing that. So what I want to do now is send 1 to the garage. I want to tow it to this one, so that's me putting it in that garage directly. Yep, and then these 2, I want to assign to a new route. And I want it to be a brand new route. Assign to individual route. Yeah, let's do that. Let's unpause the game, and one of the trucks should disappear. And then these 2 should now be ready to go. So we've got 1 in here. Yep. And so the other 2 are going to be here. So let's do this and go add stop. So this is brand new route. So it's going to be full load here. And unload here. Full unload there. It's going to be called dairy to Leadville transfer. Yep. And I want, so that's the first truck, the first dairy truck. And now this guy is going to be dairy to Leadville transfer as well. So the dairy ones are both the kind of brown color ones. Okay, good. That was complicated, but we got there in the end. We just need we need the milk train to turn up, and then we're going to be laughing. Now this is good because what we've done here is we've started to, well, first of all, look, let's see these trucks go down this hill. So down the hill, not a problem. Up the hill, not too bad. But then again, what about this guy with the load? Yeah, with a full load, it does take a bit of time. So I might be able to make that a bit of a longer approach and make it not so deep, because that is a bit crazy. So it might have been a slight error with me with that one. If you've watched me play Voxel Tycoon in the past, you'll notice that doing tunnels is not my strong point. Brilliant. Okay, let's wait for this dairy train to actually get organized. There he goes. He's going back. Now this dairy train here, he's got some of his wagons have a full load and some don't. So let's just go on speed 3 and watch him go. Let's repay a bit of loanage. Okay, so he's filling up. So this should be dairy transfer, by the way. Let's just change that to... It won't let me do that because the other one is... No, dairy transfer. And this is Bowie transfer. No, Delboca transfer, isn't he? Yeah. Delboca transfer. Unless I did that incorrectly in the last game, but that is interesting. Okay, let's see the train go. Here he comes. He's doing pretty well. What's his speed? Let's have a look there. 50 k's an hour. No, he's not doing very well at all. On the straight line, well, going up the hill. Going down the hill, he got to 70, nearly 70 k's. He pulls in here correctly, which is great. He unloads 5. These guys should be right. Then he comes across here. No signalling at the moment, just one train. He unloads the rest. These guys then pick up the dairy and take it over to there. And then the train heads back. Very nice. Okay, good. So that is all looking pretty good. We now have a new point of sale, which is... oh, God, this guys wants wooden toy trucks. Well, I don't think we can make wooden toy trucks for a very long time, but we'll have to have a look at that. That seems to be a late game product, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, the little Siamese fella's just standing up and shifting his weight and then going back to sleep. Very cute, very cute. Okay, I think we're going to leave the episode here. Let's have a quick look at research and just put something on, because we really should get something researching. So let's see, if I was to do, what is it, wood. Woodworking. And that will give me, ooh, that will give me that. Woodworking will give me that. Now if I do wood planks, that would give me this product, the recipe for that, which is not bad, suitable for carpentry. And then I would be able to do some carpentry, assembling that one. That wouldn't be too bad. So next episode, I think we're going to go for wood planks, and wood planks is not too bad because we just need a couple of trucks to move the wood. And if we have a look at our wood area here, we've got these guys, but it would be good to get the wooden planks going as well. So we probably just set a second reservation for the next factory, get the wood planks going, and we can extend them both along this way. So I think that's how we're going to do that. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up. Also playing Planet Coaster and Factorio, what else? City Skylines, a little bit of as well. Yeah, and I will see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon. This is Delboca Vista. Cheers.